Hello, I'm Player State, and welcome to a new indie game video. Today, we're going to take a look at Zoria: Age of Shattering, which is a RPG that comes out today. I'd just like to say thank you to the developer for giving me early access to a review build. It's kind of your classic RPG, but it kind of looking to differentiate itself from a few of the kind of big names in the genre by adding in kind of like a base building portion where you kind of like manage your squad mates and send them out on missions on their own. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see how that kind of mixes in with the standard story and combat and stuff that you get in an RPG. So let's jump in. I'm gonna go with female. So what we got? We got classes: Kingsmen, Loyalists of the King's Rule. I want to go male, actually. I play with females quite a lot recently. Loyalists of the King's Rule, they are the first to offer their services when there is a call to arms in the kingdom. Usually they are found wandering around the world, enforcing the king's will upon the population. They are subordinates of the knights, but within the army they are considered just very loyal and valuable soldiers. Class details: trait ability, engineering. This trait will fix any mechanism that is otherwise broken, like levers, dwarven door locks and others. And the resting bonus: rationing will decrease the cost of supplies used by 15% for the same number of rested hours. And we've got a lancer, uses poles and weapons. Wait, wasn't that? No. Demolition: with sheer power, any obstacle can be obliterated. Clearing large boulders out of the way or carved ceilings is an easy job. Caved ceilings, Removes resting bonus, removes thunder effects and repairs the weapons and armors of the party by 15%. Okay, so we have degradation to equipment. We've got Sentinel. We've got use a shield, it looks like, from the description. Reinforcement: upon entering the battle, the Sentinel will randomly pick one team member that will be granted one additional action point. Sentinel shares their experience from previous battles around the campfire. The experience gathered is increased by 5% for 30 minutes. The effect does not stack. Now we've got Wizard, standard magic user. Conjuration: the wizard can conjure up various physical illusions that can help the party advance in the dungeon. Resting bonus: mana regeneration is increased by 15% over the normal resting value. And we've got Thief, sneaky. Disarm traps. And resting bonus: knowing everything about poisons, the thief can remove even the deadliest ones from any party member. Then we've got Ranger, so bows and crossbows. Ability: perception, skilled observers of its surroundings. The Ranger can detect hidden passages that others will surely miss. Trapdoors, secret levers, pressure tiles, these are not a secret for the Ranger. Okay, so slightly different to the Rogue. Resting bonus: uses nature's gift. The Ranger can remove bleed effects. Battle Cleric, so kind of like, not like a priest, but a battle cleric. Battle Cleric recites a healing prayer at shrines, bolstering the health of the party members. Resting bonus: the soothing prayer will increase the health regeneration while resting by 15%. And a priest, standard healer. The priest is able to cleanse the corrupted ground, removing any curses and clearing the way forward. Speaking the words of light, the priest removes any curses that afflict party members when resting. Night Warden, so use weapons and alchemy. Oh, that sounds interesting. Fear no evil trait. Damage for the simple attack ability is increased by 10% of Night Warden's agility as light damage. Resting bonus: the Night Warden teaches your party to not fear death. Death resistance is increased by 10% of Night Warden's agility for 30 minutes. Death resistance. So if you were going to get killed, you resist it by 10% more? I don't know. And then we're back to Kingsman. I think the Night Warden sounds interesting because it's the one class that isn't kind of your standard RPG class. So let's go with Night Warden. Fit, slim, muscular, large, fit, slim. Go with slim. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of... I did not expect this. Hair base. What? What's the hair base? Okay, so it's kind of like... The hair looks a bit weird, man. It looks a bit like Lego-y. Beard. What we got here? I'm gonna go with this. Oh my goodness, I didn't expect it to go out like that. Actually, I'm going to go with this, and then... Oh, not that. This. And then get rid of... That looks a bit silly, like that. Why is the moustache a different colour? I want it brown, man. Yeah, let's go with that. Face. Yeah, I'll go with that one. Eyes. Yeah, that looks okay. Eyebrows. No eyebrows. Angry eyebrows. I quite like those ones. Scars. Don't care about scars or tattoos. Go with my standard name for Isendor Witherill. Okay. Start new game. Got all easy, normal, hard, and unfair. Enemies on normal, enemies have the intended values for health and damage. Note, depending on the enemy type, they will prioritize targeting followers with lower hit points or followers of specific classes in an attempt to eliminate them. Difficulty level can be changed from game-based settings. Normal is kind of what I go for. Okay. Hit for pause as we start new game. Oh, is it crashed? Oh no, here we go. Just to say, this is it's not a final retail build, so there might be a few bugs that will get ironed out when it releases today.
After the conclusion of the Great Fiend's War, the kingdom of Ilion finds itself once again at war. This time it's the Izirian ambition to conquer the known world and rebuild the Sephurian Empire. A decade of war has shown the kingdom to be Iziria's most formidable adversary, with both sides winning and losing their fair share of battles, but none of them gaining a decisive advantage. But in the last 2 years, something in the equilibrium of this long war changed. Although the Izirians kept on conquering smaller kingdoms and territories, strengthening their position in the world, this was not the prevailing factor. Magic was. A different kind of magic. Magic has always been a part of war, for as long as war has existed. But its strength limited, always important, but never a decisive factor. All that changed with a fundamental shift in how the Izirians used it. Necromancy and death magic. With the help of these powerful mages and necromancers, and the superior magic they mastered, Izirians managed in a short time what they couldn't do in a decade, a number of decisive victories that all but wiped the kingdom of Ilion off the map. The kingdom was left with less than half of its original territory and only a handful of towns, finding itself on the verge of collapse.
And that's where you come in.
The Great Iron Chain, a string of fortresses defending the entire north border of the kingdom, is now almost completely lost to the Izirians, with Dag Forum, the largest of these structures, having fallen only weeks ago. Ilion's greatest project is all but conquered. Only Dag Marastir remains standing. But for how long? Tired, weary, driven off their land, the Ilions are desperate, but not defeated. Not yet. A small force of veteran fighters is left to defend Dag Marastir, with Captain Witherill among them, with all the remaining forces retreating to the war capital of Thalamar.
Do I have to click continue? I guess.
Dag Marastir, the last fortress of the Great Iron Chain, still in Elion hands. This day was a long time coming, with the Izirians growing ever bolder, and their armies of undead even stronger. But the swiftness of the attack surprised even the seasoned soldiers now defending the fortress in a desperate effort to at least delay the inevitable. Among them, Captain Witherell, formerly commander of Daeg Foralm, now another of the few remaining defenders of this last defense against the Azerians.
Captain, you're awake. Oh, that was quite a blow. Fortunately, Gerard here managed to drag you inside.
Some weird voice acting. Yeah, it's always interesting to see when you start a new kind of indie RPG, how much it's going to be voiced and how good the voice acting is. And the narration was pretty good. This, not so much. But they do have a small budget.
Wants to see
they tend to have a
you
small
as
budget,
soon as
so.
you're ready. She's over there by the maps.
Oh my goodness, why is the sound so loud? Movement. Oh, why is that so loud? To move your character, I have to go through this first. To move your character or party, point the mouse to the desired destination and click with the left mouse button. Rotate with right mouse button, use mouse wheel to zoom. Commander Vision. When navigating the world, you can use Commander Vision with Tab. Commander Vision active, the items in the world you can interact with become visible. Chests, quest items, NPCs, loot, and interactable items have a yellow outline. Enemies have a red one. Press M for map. Yellow markers show points of interest. Red flags show current active quests points. Journal on J, where you can show quests, lore, and tutorials. Once a chest is unlocked or items are available to be picked up to the floor, they will only be available until A save is loaded, or the player moves to another scene. Items on the floor left behind in unlocked chests are not saved with your current save, and you can lose them. Okay, so the master volume is still... Maybe it's the music. Where's the music? We'll reduce the music. Okay. So we've got Survivors of William. We've got a chest. Let's go pick up some of this stuff. Just lying about. Thanks for that. Can we wear this? It's got a lower durability. Night Warden can't equip light armor. So why is all this stuff doing here? I'll have the wood ring though. What's that got? Crit chance 1. It's this guy here. The Fall of Daeg Marister.
Captain, it's good to see you are still with us.
Oh, not all of it. Either their catapults are getting more precise these days, or you are getting a bit careless.
Getting out of Daeg Foralm unscathed is a feat, but that doesn't make you immortal.
Fortunately, my men were quick to get you back to safety. Yeah, the hit was surprising, but I should have known better. Never mind, it's good to still be here. What now? Let's not linger on that. I'm here and that's all that matters. You wanted to see me?
The situation is bad. Really bad.
Courtyard is overrun, and there's a few of my men still fighting in the inner courtyard, but it's only a matter of time.
Get yourself ready. We'll have to leave soon. This battle is lost.
Take what you need from the chests around here. The Fall of Daeg Marister. Okay.
Oh, and one more thing. Make sure to talk to Hellebore.
Maybe he's got some potions left. We're going to need all the help we can get. Okay, what was it? This. Oh, that's quite a slow turn. So these flags, I need to go and look at these flags. That's alchemy. Ooh, look at this. I can make potions, although I can't because I haven't got any ingredients. Let's Hellebore. The Fall of Daeg Marister.
Good to see you're back among the living.
Happy to be back.
Anything I can help you with?
Commander Devana says you may have something for me.
I see. She's set on her plan. Here, take these. You will need them.
Can I sell this? Although maybe I'll get a companion who needs some loot, so let's not do that. Leave for now. Better stock up. It's going to be a long day. Supplies, bandages, mana healing, mana potion, antidote potion, weak resource. Take them all. Cooking. Oh, nice. Do some cooking. Okay, so where else do we need to go? There's a person over here. So they're up here? Yeah, looks like it. Oh, no, not this guy. It's just Captain here. Alright, yeah, blah, 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 blah. That's not the guy I was supposed to talk to. Oh, it's down there. How do I get... Oh, there we go, over there. War drum. Take some supplies and some gold. Is that stuff I can wear? Heavy, hardened, can't equip. Oh, I can equip this though. Sinister quilted armor. Stamina. I don't know which... Like, I don't know what stats I'm supposed to have though. Stamina increases the health. Strength increases character power. Agility increases the energy pool for the character that favours energy. Allows the character to cast more spells before resting. Intellect is for mana. Armour is armour. Magic armour is magic armour. Initiative is obviously turn order. Hit chance is a chance to hit. And crit chance is your chance to crit. So the only one I got is this one. The durability is more, but I've got less stamina, which means I've got less health. Is that right? Increases the health of each character, yeah, so that my health would be reduced, which is a bit weird to think about. If you take off armour, you get less health. Less armour, but more magic armour. Let's put it on. I don't quite look as cool though anymore. Okay, I've done everything you wanted me to.
Captain, ready to move out?
Let's go.
Okay, here's the deal. There's a second exit.
Going straight through the mountain. It's an old mine that broke through into cases. I hope they're going to add the rest of the voice acting for these lines, because like I'd rather they didn't have any voice acting if there's only going to do a bit. It's a bit weird.
But it will be hard. We can't evacuate everyone unless we take some control of the battle outside. That task falls on you, Captain. But you will not be alone. Either me or Rosha will assist you. Don't worry. She's a skilled lancer. I trust her as much as I trust myself. One of us will have to lead the survivors through the caves. It's a dangerous path and one that, for obvious reasons, only few people know. The choice is yours.
Choose Lancer, choose Battle Cleric. Let's
Very
choose
well,
Battle
everyone.
Cleric.
Let's move out.
Once a character gains a level, you have access to additional 5 stat points that you can use to customize. Primary stats affect the character's resources, health, and certain abilities, and also various secondary stats. Hold shift allows the placement of 5 stat points at once. Each character has an ability tree. This is specific to its class. You can access the ability screen by using the C button. The basic attack for each class is available from the start of the game, as well as 1 skill point. Read all the ability descriptions carefully and choose wisely how you want your character to perform. There will always be more characters available later, allowing for different built characters for the same class. Interesting. A character's build can always be reset with reset. I like to hear that. So we've got Quick Thrust, so we've got Bolt Barrage, which is 3 hits for 64 to 104 damage. And then Blessed Blade. Deal damage and reduce the target's magical resistance to light magic by 20%. So this is kind of like his class thing, because you got light magic. We could get that and then douse. So we could either go range build to start, or we could go melee build. I kind of like throwing the oil flask. A bit of debuffing. Learn ability, accept. Or we could just go with 2 damage abilities. I'm going to go with this. 0 fatigue. Each fight your party members participate will result in mental and physical tiredness. Fatigue greatly affects Fatigue greatly affects strength, initiative, crit chance by up to 75%. Whew. Where was my... I thought I had skill points. Or have I not got that late yet? Oh, this is interesting. It tells me some information about my equipment. Right, we're done. Where are we going? Oh, I've only got half mana. I suppose I better look at the map. Right, here we go. We go this way. Is that out this way? Gonna assume down here. Found throughout the world, shrines are dedicated to the various deities worshipped throughout the continent of Uram. Each shrine has a specific effect on the party. Sounds a bit like shrines in Skyrim. Shrines can only be used once and then needs to recharge before they can be used again. An offer to the gods can yield powerful buffs or cure debuffs. Plus 8 strength. Oh, he's dead, so now we need to fight. So, let's see. So it's a bit like Divinity Original Sin. There's no kind of... You can't actually see the grid, but you are moving on a grid. Where are my attacks? So I've got Quick Thrust. Inflicts Sunder. Can I see what the Sunder is? Is there a way to see what Sunder is? It tells me how much focus I'll be using. What's focus? Do I need focus to cast something? Not enough focus, so yeah, I do. So this... Alright, so we build up focus with our normal attacks, then use the focus to use our abilities. Okay, I get you. Give you a bit of a slap. Where are my action points? I can't see where my action points are. And why can't I use this? Oh, it uses 2 action points. I don't know where my action... Oh, these action points. The pips are getting next, but... okay. So just do another attack. Wow, she's got a lot of stuff. Seal of Protection, Hammer Bash. Hammer Bash uses 1 AP. He's got how much health left? 98 health. So that's not going to kill him. Buff armor and AoE. Yes, let's do that. Oh, I can do like little thrusts back. So I lost armor. Okay, so under here we can see armor as well. So again, a bit like Divinity Original Sin, you've got an armor gauge, and then once... No, wait, no, because he lost a bit of health as well. Maybe that is an armor. Oh, maybe that's the focus. No, because focus is here, it's higher, so I don't quite know what that blue one... Oh, it's mana. It's mana. So why is the blue just down here? But mana's all the way up. No, it can't be mana then. So what is that blue line? Oh, I don't know. Let's use this ability. And down he goes. Camping and resting. The camping system can be used in any suitable place where both exploring the world and in dungeons. Press the R key on your keyboard. Camping allows you to regen health, mana or energy, as well as cleanse certain negative effects. How long you rest affects how much you recover and how many supplies you use. Supplies can be replenished by cooking or by acquiring them from the world. For every 2 hours of resting, 1 class bonus slot will be enabled. This allows 1 class perk to be selected from the classes currently available in the party. The longer you sleep, the more you are able to select. Additional buffs can be obtained by using certain food items from the inventory while resting. You need to place them in the food slots. Sounds simple enough. Camping allows access to other screens beside resting. Alchemy, allowing you to brew potions. Cooking allows you to cook various recipes that can provide supplies, and also access to the inventory as well as some special quests and dialogue between party members. Cooking screen allows you to cook various recipes and results in supplies. The high level recipes also produce a special meal that can be used during resting. To cook, just select the appropriate recipe and use the prepare button. Cooking is available from the resting screen as well as any fire pit during exploration. Cooking screen, potions, blah blah blah. Yeah, that's pretty standard. True Strike Cask. What's that? Is that a... So I'll have that, and we'll take that gold. Alright, let's see. So, can I... What does she use? She uses hardened armor. That's worse. It's got to be better? No, it's not. Alright, on we go then. Fatigue of 5. Oh, battle again. This guy looks like he's range. No, he's not range. We could throw that. It's not really worth it at the moment. We'll just do one of these. And then we're going to boost our armor again. Yeah, look, that does send armor down. So the blue is armor. Gets an extra action. What? Okay, so that ability's on cooldown, but this should kill him. Yes. We've got a bone ward I don't use. Bandages. Oh, it's weird how the loot just kind of like all flies all over the place. We got anything over here to explore? Because we're meant to heading. Where are we meant to be heading? This is the wrong way. So that's where we're meant to be heading. Guess we're gonna have to go through here. Oh, there's 3 of them. Wait, where's he going? If I click attack, will it just attack? No, what's going on? Oh man, that's like 3 AP to get there. I think if we just do 1 AP move, and then how do I skip? How do I move on? Is there a way to just move on? Oh, here we go. End turn. And then for some reason, oh man, this is sometimes like he got stuck on this side, so he couldn't go over here, and they're stuck on this side, so they'd have to walk all there around this side. Like, why are they on one side? Because of the way the battle kind of dumped me on both sides. She's now in major problems because she is stuck on this side with the enemies, whilst he has to walk all the way around. I don't like that. Increase focus by 35, armor by 50% on receiver damage, exhausting shield. I think she's going to have to do that because she's going to get attacked by everybody. Oh, and he could just wander over the top. See, this is just... That didn't let me do things like that. Oh, come on, man. I could throw this over here and that... I might do that. What is it? How much AP is it? 1 AP. Okay, so I'm going to do that. Slow them down a bit. And then do a quick thrust. Oh, man. Backstab. What? How can he do that from the other side? Healing prayer. Heals a party member. I think we're just going to have to do a hammer bash. Barely did anything, but there we go. Okay, we're going to need to rest after this fight, I tell you that. Let's use my blessed blade. Oh no, she's not doing well. Meditation increases your focus. Healing prayer, is this 1 AP? So let's use that. Select target, myself. And then we'll just do bonk bonk. It's not going well for me. He's got an extra... Wait, does he get an extra action? Was that him or me? Okay, so he's dead. Oof, she's going to have to heal herself again. I might have to heal myself. No, I'm going to have to attack this guy because I need to get rid of some of the damage that's being done to me. What's this extra action thing that keeps coming up? Now I'm getting hit. Uh-oh. Shouldn't have come this close. Can she heal? Will this kill? It doesn't. Slides the attack off his armor. Oh, it's my attack now. Not in range, but it will be if I go around. Oh no, interrupted. Uh-oh. I might die here. How come he doesn't? I don't understand. Like, yeah, I'm down. Forgot. I didn't tell me that kind of thing happens. And again, why did you get interruption and he ran away from me and I did not get interruption? I think we're both gonna die. Like, I can't. Healing just doesn't. It's 51 HP. Like, all I can heal. He does that damage back. So it's kind of like net negative. That's only 58. I just don't understand this extra action stuff that keeps coming up. Why can't I launch an orb of light? Don't have the mana, obviously. Yeah, I don't have the mana. Well, this is game over, I think. Also, why am I backstabbing when I'm attacking from the front? And why did he have 3 attacks? I don't understand. It's doing stuff that is not explained to me. Die in combat. Where did it load me? Okay, so just before that combat took place. Like, there must be a better way to get around there. I don't want to go... Like, can we go over here? And they just instantly died. That's funny. So, I think one of my problems so far is, well, I guess this is just compared to something like Divinity Original Sin. I don't know when I'm going to engage in combat. And yeah, I don't know. Like, it feels something about the way combat is initiated that I don't quite like. Alright, get the shield up. Oh, but he's taking so much damage from 2 at the front. Oh, what? 3 left? That's not fair. And I'm nearly dead. Have I got anything in my inventory? Recovers 50 points, recovers 80 points. Let's use that. I can use that without using up an action point, which is quite nice. Wait, why is he hitting both of us? Heavy chest plate. Is that better? Don't think it's better than hers. Battle Cleric can't equip heavy armor anyway. Cloth. Right, how are we doing? We've still got... He's got not much health. Is that short sword better? F to pick up items. Hit chance goes down slightly. but everything else is better. So let's take that sword. Right, we're sitting at 15 fatigue. Oh, and a broadsword, but that's, I would say that was probably two-handed, isn't it? Right, okay, so is there a quick save here? Quick save is F5, so yeah, there is. So let's quick save. What the hell? What is... Oh, it's a good job we moved away then, isn't it? Oh, the way that she kind of like runs off sometimes. Right, let's see. Oh no, we're all here anyway. And they get first move. No. Right. Oh, she just attacked for some reason. Oh no, I'm not in range. That's annoying. Give me some shielding. He can attack from miles away though, so... What? Why is it attacking both of us? So the thing I have a problem with this, I suppose, because I've got no one else who takes advantage of this, so it reduces their resistance to light magic. I suppose if she was to cast her bolts, so if she casts this now, it does a lot more damage. So I can use those two together. Ah, this guy, man. Can we get behind him? Ah, oh, no. I just missed it. And he's turned now. I'm probably going to get boinked by the other guy. But he's going to die, so... And then we can't heal? Healing prayer. Healing prayer. Because I need to run away. I don't know, if we attack one... Oh, we're just going to have to attack twice. That's not a lot else we can do. And then see if we can get her to... Did light damage in the area around... I think we just bonk away. And hope he doesn't kill him in time. Well, he might do if he gets a bigger hit here. I'm going to have to use another healing potion. And then attack. And attack. And this should be it. Yeah, lots of stuff. We need to rest. We really need to rest. So that's worse. They're hard and he doesn't wear those. They're heavy. They're heavy. What about any of these weapons? Is this one-handed or two-handed? So this maybe? What have we got? Lower durability. Does more physical damage, less magical damage. Gives me more health. No, I don't think it's really worth it. I think we need to... Well, let's save. Do we need to... Can... she can't just heal, can she? Let's rest here. Cooking. Can we cook anything? No, it doesn't look like it. Available, none. They're just resting then. Rest. The night teaches the party to not fear death. Death resistance increased. A soothing prayer will increase the health generation. How do I change it? I'll rest for 2 hours and then consumes 8 supplies. Can I see where my fatigue is? So fatigue is 0 now. Health is not fully recharged. Maybe we'll rest 1 more hour. Oh, it'll tell me there whether we need. So if we rest for 1 hour, I'd rest for another 2 hours. That's fine. All right, leave. We're nearly at the exit point. Captain, over there, beyond the rubble, there are prisoners in there. If there are still prisoners in this courtyard, this changes the whole thing. It doesn't, just make our mission a lot more difficult. We'll have to keep the Izerians at bay for longer until everyone is safe. New quest, survivors of Deg Marister. Okay, so we have to wander around this way. Oops, a sword. Uh-oh. Over there, a mage. The Izerians don't spare any resources for this. Is there like... I wish there was like some kind of party formation. You need to be in front. Except now you're still moving first. That's not helpful. Always them first, man. Oh, not quite. Shield itself. Because, like, I've changed the formation, but because your character still walks first, they're always engaging first, whereas I want my tank on the front line. Except I can't do that, which is ridiculous. Right. I think that's actually not very good. I'm gonna heal you. And then I'm gonna move up. How far can I go this far? Oh, they did nothing. Oh, I dodged the attack. How did a wizard dodge my attack? Oh, it's side attack rather than slide attack. Ouch! Frozen quick blade? What is that? Damage bonus, 7 weapon damage. I'm gonna wear that one. Available stat points. Where do those go? Where do I... Oh, here. Cast more spells. Increases my health. Strength is also initiative. I'm not really sure. 1 in health. 1 in agility. I'm going to put most of it in strength. No skill points. Oh, Warhammer. Let's go get the Warhammer. Yeah, there's no point changing the... No point allowing you to change the formation. Oh, unless that is the front? No, it isn't. They're behind. So I need to kind of run towards where I want to go.
As you approach the entrance, the ground...
But why? They only make the attack more difficult.
What's a few dead soldiers to an army led, alive or dead, they will serve.
Yeah, we need to go and rescue these people from the courtyard anyway. What's this green... oh, the shrine. can't see in here to see if there's any enemies. There's so many of them. This will be one hell of a battle. The one wielding 2 swords, that seems to be the leader. Crafting. The crafting screen allows you to craft various armors and weapons that you have learned. To craft, first select the appropriate blueprint, then craft it. For the crafting slot, just select the appropriate crafting kit from the inventory. For the material slot, choose a desired material from the inventory. The fragment slot is optional and can be added and can add special stats. Oh my life, there's how many of them? And they all get to run up. Like, they're going to attack me. I'm going to die, man. There's no way I survive this one. Oh, I haven't. Wait, why have I not? Why is it not allowing me to do that? Bonk. Heal. I just don't think I'm going to survive this. Because he's just not... I mean, I could pop all the potions in the world. I don't know if I still don't know if I'm going to survive it. Because I certainly need to pop another potion. One down. Okay, so he doesn't have that much health. Maybe I can still do this. Eesh. Bonk. 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 And then healing prayer for you. Because this is another thing that... So it said in the... When I started up that enemies will go for certain characters first. Normally the weaker ones or the more powerful ones. Well, I don't know how I got through that considering it seems harder than the previous fight. Let's pick everything up. But yeah, so there's no way for me to stop enemies from attacking me. Like, there's nothing... Well, at least with this person anyway. At least with this character. There's no kind of, like, taunt. So yeah, just going back to that. It feels like there's little control I have in fights. It's just basically... Well, we just need to kill everybody as quickly as possible.
Captain, I can't tell you how good it is to see you.
A few more minutes and we would have had an early encounter with a 9. Glad to have helped.
Captain, allow me to interrupt.
Why are they all putting their hands up?
The Azurians talking. They're waiting for reinforcements from Daeg Forum. We don't have much time.
Then we must hurry and get everyone to safety.
We must. Go inside the fortress. There's another exit. We've covered your escape. Priest, please lead the way.
And let you fight the Azirians alone? Not happening, Captain. And it's Christian.
Great, the more the better chance we have.
Move out to the fortress. Someone will guide you from there.
Move quickly, we'll hold them back as long as possible. The formation interface allows the player to configure the way the followers are set up on the battlefield, as well as help the player navigate the world and avoid traps. Yeah, so I don't think that works properly. Like, she's in front. He's at the back. Or maybe he wants to go to the side. But it only works after you've moved. Wait, I should be going... I'm not using my bow and arrow. I should be using this, shouldn't I? I should be putting this. Can I push this in here? No, I cannot. Boo. I thought maybe I could dual wield. This guy's got a staff. A scepter. Have I picked up a scepter yet? Doesn't look like it. Just a lot of swords. What does he use? Light armor. New battle axe. Less durability, more strength, more initiative, less hit chance. Why can't equip? Can't equip. Oh, because it's a battle cleric. Less durability, more damage, physical damage. I guess I really should have taken the other skill, shouldn't I? Because the oil seems to do nothing. Because you can only throw it when you're in a... Like, the way battles have been going so far is that we go into battle and all of their enemies, even if they're far away, they all get a turn to rush up into a clump. And then they get to move. So they're nearly always on top of you. So the 10% to their movement is not worth it. Like, it just doesn't do anything. At least early on. So that was obviously a mistake, but I couldn't have known that going into the game. Is this the cry? Yeah, this is the forge. But I've got no crafting kits at the moment. Where are we supposed to be going? Exit the fortress. Oh, pick up this crossbow. Alright, tab tells you what you can pick up, doesn't it? Oh, let's save. And then dispel. Thank you, priest. There, the courtyard is safe for the moment. The bulk of the Izerian attack is across the bridge. But the catapults killing us must do something. Catapults, right. Only one way to deal with those, and it involves taking the Izerians head on. Any other options? With the rate at which they're firing, no, the fortress will be reduced to rubble. So what's the plan, Captain? We cross the bridge and try to destroy as many catapults as possible, then leave the place before their reinforcements get here. This will keep them busy enough to give everyone time to escape, but not us, not through the fortress at least. We'll take the path through the forest if we have to. Right, I suppose I should put one of those crossbows in. One of the crossbows that I picked up does more magic damage. I don't know whether I've got magic. I've got no attacks at the moment, so. Here's one catapult not far from the bridge. This is madness. So many dead. With the Izerian necromancers roaming around, I can't help but think this isn't the worst way to end. What have they got? Is this? What's this guy? Holy Strike. Line of sight. Oh, line of sight. Line of sight appears now, does it? This is all he's got. Holy Strike. He's miles away. How's he hitting from there? That's ridiculous. Right, we'll get at least one of them down. I think we need to do the shield. And then Holy Strike, you. Attack misses. Attack dodged. Let's do this. And then let's do my orb of light on you. Down you go. Right, we should be finishing this off. There we go. Picked up a crafting kit. That's one catapult down. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it there. So I will preface this by saying, oh, actually, let's just save. I will preface this by saying it's early access, obviously. So you expect things to change as they go through early access. I'm not quite sure how long it's going to be in early access. Usually they're about a year or so. But I don't know, the combat feels there's something missing with the combat. As I said, there's not a way to protect your important or like weaker units. I've got this tank unit, and it never gets attacked, really. They'll always bypass it and go and attack. It's the other people in the party. And combat in general feels, like I say, like the formation doesn't do anything, because there's no point having a formation if it only works when, like in Baldur's Gate, the formation is the formation you run in. The formation is not the formation you run in, it's the formation you get to when you stop, which is no good if when you're running, enemies suddenly appear on the map because you can only zoom out so far and you can't see them because sometimes they're hidden behind where the camera is, or like the level structure has hidden them away, and suddenly your weak unit, where your main character is at the front all the time because that's the way he runs. Look, this is how they run. So he's always at the front. It's only when they stop, then it goes in front. So that's formation seems pointless, and it talks about avoiding traps. You're not going to be like, how are you meant to avoid traps? They're just running around with you. There's no real formation here. Look, where's the formation? They're just running behind you all the time. So yeah, just like combat itself feels okay. Like having the what's the ability? This ability and that dovetails with this ability is quite cool, because this means more holy damage, and then this does holy damage. Oh, he's got 3 skill points. I didn't realise. I could have given him some more skills. Never mind. Oh, and like there is nothing telling me you've leveled up. Like, where is the... I didn't know he had skill points to spend. Like in Baldur's Gate, for instance, there's a plus here that tells you. In the old Baldur's Gate 2, I've not played 3. Nothing tells me level up. Like when I went in here and I was messing about here, I happened to see skill points available, and I was like, oh, because I was just looking at my inventory. I didn't realise there's nothing telling me that I leveled up. But those are things that can be ironed out. I think it's more with the combat. Just there's something missing. There's a lack of control. It's just basically everyone piling in, and you just use your abilities until somebody dies. Again, it's early, but as I was saying, with this oil skill, it feels pointless. Absolutely pointless. Because people are always always right on top of you before you can... Like, if I could use it outside of combat, if there was a skill ability to use it outside of combat, that'd be cool. I could throw it, I could see the enemies, I could throw it at them. There's no way to affect a battle before it starts. You can only affect the battle once you started, and I think that's a major failure. I think there should be a way to... Again, I'm speaking because like Baldur's Gate 3, Divinity Original Sin, those are like the more modern examples where you can affect a battle before you go into it. So to have a skill like this where you think, oh, this will be useful to like mean that enemies won't be able to get on top of me, it's worthless because they are already on top of you when a battle starts. So yeah, that's kind of how I feel. Like, other than that, it looks quite nice. Voice acting is a bit weird that it's not everybody, but as in it's not all the lines. But it's always nice to have some voice acting. And the world seems fairly pretty. The story seems fairly generic at the start, but it's hard. You can't really judge it with this early on. But yeah, like, I think it's got some promise, but the combat, it needs a bit of work. Quite a bit of work, I think. As I say, it's out today. I'll put a link in the description if you feel like checking it out. It's on for the Steam link, sorry. Yeah, so I just want to say thank you to the developers again for giving me early access to a review copy. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, it'd be great if you could like the video, maybe even subscribe, leave a comment. All that stuff really helps the channel, really helps the video move up in the old YouTube algorithm. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time.